Hi, my name is Paul Grogan and welcome to a very special gaming rules video in which you get to play along with me playing Tiny Towns. Now I'm going to be playing through the game and you can play along at home if you have your own set, and the objective here is to try and get more points than me. I'm going to be doing my scoring at the end of the game, and we'll see how we get along. Now, I'm not going to be explaining the rules of this game, so if you want to watch a tutorial on how to play the game, then please check out some of the other links available, which I'll put in the show notes below. But yeah, I'm going to be going through a game myself, and you can play along at home. So what I've got here is I have got the cards that I have randomly chosen, which are going to be in this game. I have my monument, you get dealt 2, and I have chosen this one. I am actually going to show this for the purpose of the video. Normally you would keep these secret, but I've got the statue of the bond maker. And what I've got here is I've got the 15 town hall cards, which I've laid out. We're going to be going through them, and the third one in each of the rows is going to be where you get to choose your own resource. So let's go through the buildings that I've got in use, and you will need to obviously get these cards out from your own set. So we have the cottage as normal. We have the millstone, which in this game will give 2 points if it is adjacent to a red building, which is a granary, or a yellow building, which is a bakery. We also have the granary, which is the red building, and the granary feeds all cottages that are in the 8 squares surrounding the granary. We also have the bakery. The bakery is the yellow building. That will give you 3 points if it is adjacent to a red building, a granary, or one of the black buildings, the trading post. Then we have the abbey, which is 3 points if not adjacent to a trading post, almshouse, or a bakery. Then we have the almshouse, and this will give you points based on how many you have constructed. And interestingly enough, if you have an odd number of almshouses, you will get negative points. If you have an even number of almshouses, you will get positive points. So you've got to be very careful when building that one. And finally, the powerful building, the trading post. This is worth 1 point, and for the rest of the game, you may treat the trading post as if it was a wild resource for future buildings. So yeah, if you want to get those out of your copy of the game, if you want to pause the video here whilst you get them out, I will leave them on screen during the playthrough. Now, the monument which I've chosen, and remember you will get 2 cards and you choose which one you want, is I've chosen the statue of the bond maker, which allows me, he says, when another player names a resource. Now, when you're playing with these town hall cards, you actually use, when it says another player, it means when these get revealed. Obviously, every third round, I'm going to get to choose which resource I want, so that doesn't count. Anyway, on one of those rounds, I can place that resource on a square with one of my cottages. Each cottage can only hold 1 resource. Now, that doesn't allow me to build with that resource, but it does mean, effectively, I've got a place where I can dump resources that I don't want. So that is the setup done. As I say, pause the video if you need time to get ready. Otherwise, let's crack on with round 1. And we have glass. So I'm going to put that on there to show that we are currently in round 1. So everybody takes a glass and places it somewhere on the board. Now, my plan, because of the granary and the cottage, I'm going to try and build a granary somewhere in the middle and cottages all the way around it. That's my very rough plan, but the statue is going to be really useful for me to dump resources that I don't need. So I probably do want to try and build this one first. So I'm going to put the glass in the corner right there. Okay, let's get on with the second card. Second card is brick. Okay, so everybody take a brick. Now the brick's no good for my statue, but it is going to help me build up, start building the cottages or even the granary. So I'm going to put that first one there. Right, moving on to round 3. This is where you can choose whichever resource you want. So I need to make a decision here because we've had a glass and a brick come out. That means there's a slightly less chance of them coming out again. But do I need any of them coming out again? Possibly. I am going to take another glass. I think. What do I need lots of? I'm going to need lots of wheat actually. So no, I'm going to take a wheat. And I'm going to put it down here, which is going to help me build this statue, because if more wheat come out, I'll need them to build the granary. Okay, right, round 4, moving on, we have wheat. There we go. So that's okay, I will take that, and what did I say I was going to do with it? I said I was going to start building the granary, but actually I'm going to put it there first, because I'm planning to build a cottage right there. Okay, moving on to round 5, and that is brick. Now, is that any good for me at all? Don't need it for the statue. Don't need it for that cottage. I will need it for a future cottage, but I'll also need it for a granary. So I'm going to put it here. And that'll help me to build the granary, which I'm planning to build here. But also build another cottage depending on what comes out. So round 6 is choose any resource you want. Now, no stone has come out yet, and I'm going to need stone for this. No wood has come out, and I'm going to need wood for this. So I think I'm going to take stone to help build this statue. And I'm going to put it right there. Okay, so that's round 6 done. Moving on to round 7. We have wheat again. Now, is that good for me or not? Well, I still do need some wheat for the granary. So, yeah, let's put this here. Yeah, board is starting to get a little full with cubes. I do need to build something at some point. You've probably already built something already, right? Depending on what your strategy is. So round 8, and we have stone. Excellent. Right, I'm going to put that stone exactly there. And all I need now is a wood, and then I have completed my statue. And it just so happens that we are on round 9, where we can choose whatever we want. So I'm tempted to take a wood. But the fact that there are 4 cards left to be revealed, I think there's going to be a wood somewhere in here. But that's okay because I still need a wood for my granary, so it wouldn't be wasted if another wood came out. So yes, I'm going to, as round 9, I'm going to choose a wood, I'm going to place it there, and then I am going to build the statue here. Remembering, these can be mirrored, flipped, rotated, whatever. So I have done, I have built the statue here. So those 5 cubes get removed, and the statue is going to go on one of those spaces, and I am going to put it right here in the corner. Yeah, so that's where the statue is going to go, of what looks like a frog with a spear, with some frog people looking at it. Very strange. Anyway, right, that's round 9. Moving on to round 10, we have stone. Right, okay. So, this is okay. I don't need it for that. I say it's okay. I don't need stone for my cottage granary, which is what I was planning to do. I only need stone for the trading post, if I decide to build a trading post, which is a bit big, or an abbey. Now, I probably do want to build an abbey because as long as it's not next to one of those 3 things, I should be okay. So where is the abbey going to go? I think the abbey's going to go here. So I'm going to put the stone there. Right, slight change of plan. Round 11. Let's see what we have for round 11. We have glass. Right, now that's okay because the glass can go in the corner and I can now build the cottage there. Actually, I'm going to lay this monument down for those people, because for the overhead camera it looks better. Yep, so I'm going to convert these 3 resources here into a cottage in that corner. And remember, because of my statue, I can now dump something in this cottage. I'm sure the person that lives there is not going to be very happy with it, but you know, that's how it is when you live in my town. Right, round 12, can I have anything I want? Right, need to start thinking here. If I am going to build the abbey's going to go there. Another brick is unlikely to come out, and another glass is unlikely to come out, and another stone's unlikely to come out. So in fact, what's most likely to come out is probably wood. So definitely don't want to take wood. I am going to take another brick. Yeah, brick. And I'm going to put it there. The abbey's going to be there. So the brick is going to go there. Yeah, I think that's right. I'm taking brick rather than stone because if a brick comes out, I can use it elsewhere. Whereas if I took a stone now and a stone comes out, I can't really use it. Right, moving on to round 13. And we have brick. So yeah, there we go. I'll take the brick. And I'm going to play... now that's there. But that's going to be part of the granary. So where's this going to go? That's going to go there, and that's going to be the start of a new cottage. Yeah, there we go. Round 14, glass. Interesting. Where's all the wood gone? No wood in this first set. So, right, glass. Where's the glass going to go? Now I can't really put it there because that's where the granary needs to go. So it's going to have to go here, ready for this next cottage here. Yeah, okay. And round 15, I can have any resource I want. So, what am I going to take? Well, this... Oh, yeah, I need to build this granary. I'm going to take a wood, even though a wood is probably going to come out in the next set. Oh, but I'm gambling. Is it or isn't it? So, no. I'm going to go with the fight. Odds are I'm going to get a wood at the start of the next cycle of cards. So I'm going to put that there. Right, that is the first 15 cards done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect all these cards, and these monuments around here are just guiders for me for where to put the cards so that they appear in the correct positions on the camera. Right, so how are you all doing? Yeah, you'll all still be playing. Nobody will have actually stopped playing yet. So let's shuffle these cards. So normally with these rules, what you do is you take out 5 cards at random, put them to one side, and then you go through the 10 cards, but every third you get your choice. And basically what I'm doing is I'm using the face down card as if it was the one where you get to choose. Right, so let's lay these cards out and let's go for the next set of rounds and let's see what we get. Have I left enough space? Yep, just about. Right, okay, so we are on round 16. Round 16, and we have, what is it going to be? It's brick, which is of no use to me at all. Right, the board is really starting to get a little full now. I can't really build anything here. I can't really build anything here. Building something here is going to mess up the abbey. So I need to look at down here. I need to look at what's happening down here. And what I am going to be doing, I wasn't planning on building a bakery, but actually I might have to. I also might have to build a trading post. So I'm going to put it there. And once this granary is built, let's try and build a trading. Right, complete change of plan. But that's what you've got to do in this game. You've got to react based on what cards come out. So what was that? That was round 16. Round 17 is wheat. Now, is this any good to me? Oh, I'm regretting taking that wheat earlier on. But them's the breaks. You don't know. I've put this in the wrong place. If this was a friendly game, I would allow myself to take that back. But this isn't a friendly game, so I'm not going to. I have really messed that up. That should have been a cottage, so it should have been brick, glass, wheat. Oh dear. Yeah, completely messed that up now. So where is this going to go? This is no use to any of those, and in fact, is going to completely mess me up, depending on where I place it. So I think I am going to put it in that cottage. There you go. I've used up the ability of that cottage. Mr. Smith, who lives in that cottage, has now got a big pile of wheat outside of his back door. Right, round 18, and I thankfully can choose whichever resource I want. And I am going to have to take the wood, and I'm going to put it there, and I am going to build this granary here. Right, there we go. So we have a granary there. Now that granary is going to feed all 8 houses around it. So that's potentially 24 points if I can get, which I probably won't now that I've messed that up. But yeah, I have the granary on the board. Excellent. Right, round 19. Glass. So I'm going to put it there and hopefully don't make the same mistake as I did earlier, which I'm not. Oh no, wait a minute. I'm building the abbey there, aren't I? Oh, but that's fine. Yeah, I need the glass for the abbey. I also need the glass for the... So yeah, that's fine. Right, round 19, glass. Whew, all good. It's quite tense, this. Round 20. Wheat. Right, that's okay because I can now put that there and I could convert that into a cottage if I want to. But actually, I don't want to just yet. No, I'm going to keep that glass there because I want to get the abbey out first. Do I or do I not? No, let's do it. Let's change my mind. I'll build them and let's put the cottage there because that cottage is going to allow me to dump some more stuff in it. Right, round 21. I can have any resource I want. What is it that I want? Well, because I've messed up here, I'm going to have to need lots of stone for this trading post and for this almshouse. So I'm going to take a stone and I'm going to put it here because I want to clear this as soon as possible so I can get another cottage in. That's my new plan. But the problem with that is that I'm then building one almshouse. And one almshouse is -1 point. So actually, do I want to go with a different plan and build another abbey? Oh, oh, it's so tricky. Or do we want to build a millstone? Not a millstone. Yeah, okay. So if I build an abbey here, if I build an almshouse here, where can I build another almshouse? There, that's fine. I can. Right, let's go for it. Right, so what was that? Round 8, enter a new one. Round 22 is brick. Right, so that is going to go. This is of no use to me at all. Okay, I'm going to have to start planning this next cottage here. So, yeah, it's going to... Oh, no, I can't put it there because then that's going to mess up the abbey. And I can't put it there because that's going to mess up the abbey. And I can't put it there because that's not that. I can't put it there because of that. I can't... Oh, no, I can put it there. Because that will hopefully be the start of the next cottage once the almshouse is out of the way. Right, I think... Round 23. Stone. Thankfully, something that I actually need. Right, the stone is going to go here. These three are going to get converted into an almshouse, which is going to go there. Right, so that's not good at the moment because that almshouse is -1 point. But if I can build a second one, that gets me 5 points. Right, round 24, I can take whatever resource I want. I think I got to get this abbey out as soon as possible. So do I take stone or do I take glass? Well, if I take glass and another glass comes out, I can put it there. Whereas if I take stone and another stone comes out, no, that's bad. So I'm going to take a glass. And for the abbey, I need to put it there. Right. Okay, round 25. Is it round 25? 15, 18, 21, 24, 25. Yeah, 25. Round 25 is glass. As I was saying, if a glass comes out, I'm okay. Because, why did I say I was okay? Where am I putting it? Brick, right, don't make the same mistake again. It's brick, glass, wheat. In that order for the cottage pool. Yes. Mr. Smith's not happy still about his wheat. I'll get rid of it at the end of the game. It's okay, don't worry about it. Round 26, stone. Perfect. Oh, love these cards coming out. Right, so we now have an abbey here. So those four are going to go. Where's the abbey going to go? Now, the abbey is worth 3 points if it is not adjacent to a trading post, an almshouse, or a bakery, which is fine because it's not going to be adjacent to any of those things at all, he says. No, it's not. What was I doing here? I was building a trading post here. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that now. So I've got this brick sat here doing nothing. Yeah, never mind. Right. Round 27, and it is anything I want. So we've cleared that up. That's good. Am I going to be able to get a trading post in here? If I am, is that going to allow me to build more almshouses? Because I can't build an almshouse here because you need 3 in a row. So something is going to have to go here. And it might be that I'm able to squeeze in a trading post here with the wood and the stone because I have no other use for wood and stone. Let's risk it. Let's take what's more likely to come out. Wood. Where's the wood again? There's something wrong with the gravitational properties of the wood cards in that they keep going to there. This must be. It's the only explanation that I can think of. Right, round 28. And we have wood. Huzzah! Finally, some wood comes out. And yes, it's going to go there to help me build up this trading post here. Round 29 is brick. Brick is a problem. Okay, I'm going to put it here. It's not so much of a problem because I'm planning to build a cottage there if I can. And yes. Right. Okay, we're doing okay. I think I'm going to build this trading post. Round 30, the end of the second cycle of cards, and what am I going to build? This is just a guess now as to whether stone or wood comes out, but if either stone or wood comes out other than this, Next time, I only need stone or wood for this. So this is almost a pure guess. So I am going to decide at random which resource I take. I have never done this before in a game of this, but stone. Let's put it there. Right. And that is the end of the second cycle of cards, round 30. I assume you're all still playing, but from this point on, I am going to put a timestamp on screen now. I am going to carry on playing, obviously, until my board is full, and I'm probably going to play a few rounds after that as well, in case you're taking longer to fill your board. But what I am going to do is, I'm going to put a timestamp on screen now, so whenever you finish playing, whenever your board is full, you can just skip ahead to the timestamp that's on screen, and that is when I will do my end of game scoring. So that timestamp will stay on screen now until the end of the game. As I say, I might be finished before you. We will see what happens. Okay, so we're in the third cycle of cards. And let's see what we get, and let's see if my things that I'm trying to do here will come good. Right, so this is going to be rounds 31 to 45. And I'm going to carry on playing probably until round 60, which should be more than enough for everybody to have finished their board. Right, so let's go with round 31, and we have wood, which is exactly what I needed to put there. And that has now built my trading post. Excellent. Right, so trading post is going to go here. Am I going to put it there? Yes, I think I'm going to put it there. Now, I need to try and use this if I can. Right, so that was 31. Round 32 is going to be wheat. Perfect. I was about to say, please be wheat, please be wheat. And then if it was wheat, you'd think I've fixed it, but actually I haven't. But that wheat goes here, and that allows me to build another cottage there. So Mrs. Jenkins, there you go. You've got your own little house now, Mrs. Jenkins. Hope you like that. Round 33 is anything I want. Now, I need to start thinking here about what I'm going to be doing longer term. I am going to be building another cottage here. I was going to build another cottage, but I think this might have to be the space for the other almshouse. So I think I'm going to take a stone and I'm going to put it there. Yes, let's do that. Right, so round 34 is brick. Now, is brick any use to me? Yes, it will be. I think if I try and build another abbey here, although that won't be worth any points. What do I need? I need something next to an almshouse to be worth points. There isn't anything. Okay. I could try and build a bakery. Am I going to be able to fit a bakery in here? I'm not sure if I am, actually. I might be able to, but not with the brick there. I could do. That could go there, and the bakery could go here, but then that's not adjacent to that or that. No, it would be if the bakery goes there. Okay, it's a bit of a risk, but I'm going to put it there in the hope that I can convert cubes into a bakery that goes there after I've built an almshouse. I should have put that there. Yeah, that would have been much better. Never mind. Right, 33, 34. Round 35 is... It's brick again. I really don't need this. Well, I do. I need it there, but after the almshouse has been built. So I think, sorry, Mrs. Jenkins, but you're going to have a pile of bricks outside your front door. Okay? There you go. It's all right. Mr. Smith will turn it into some kind of nice sculpture. Right, round 36 is we can have anything we want. And I need stone and glass, and neither of them have come out yet. So I'm hoping they're going to. So I'm going to take a glass, because if a stone comes out, I need it there. But if a glass comes out, I'm going to need that there as well. Yes, I think that's the right move. And I really need a stone now. Please be stone. Round 37. Oh, it's glass. Right, and as I say, I was going to use the glass. The glass is going to go here, because that's going to help me build another cottage there. Right, round 38. Do you find yourself wishing for cards? You know, it's wood. That's absolutely useless. Yeah, this is really, really no use at all. I'm going to put it... Okay, I say it's no use at all. If I'm going to build a bakery there, this might work. So I'm going to put it here, and then I could convert that, treating the trading post as a stone, into a millstone. I'm not going to just yet. Or do I want to? Yeah, there's nothing else I can do with it. So I'll put that there, and we'll build a millstone here. Right. Round 39 can have anything we want, and I am going to take a stone. I'm going to put it there, because that builds the second almshouse, which is effectively a 6-point swing, because it now stops me losing a point, but I gain 5 points instead. Right. And we're still on track for building a bakery here. What do I need? I need another glass and another brick. Oh, it's going to be tricky. Round 40. Yes! We have glass. Excellent. Right, so that's going to go there. This might just work. Round 41. Okay, wheat. That's okay, because that wheat goes here, and then I convert those 3 into another cottage. Mrs. Blenkinsop, there you go. I don't know where I got that name from, but more dumping ground for resources that I don't want. Excellent. Round 42, I take whatever I want, and I am going to take the brick, and I'm going to put it here, because that, using the trading post as a wild card, is now a bakery. And the bakery is going to go there, which is awesome, because that's going to get me points, because it's next to the granary, but it also means the millstone's going to get me points, because it's next to the bakery. Right, we're doing okay. Round 43 is stone. I'm happy at this point. It doesn't really matter what happens. I could put another millstone here, because that will get me points because of this. Ideally, I want some more cottages here. But I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get any more cottages depending on what comes out. So, yeah, let's put that there, and let's convert that and that into another millstone, which I'll put here. Round 44 is glass, which is good, because if I'm going to be building another cottage here, that's what I need. And round 45 is going to be whatever I want. Now again, it's just pot luck again now, because I need a brick and I need a wheat, and the odds of each one coming out in future are exactly the same. So yeah, I'll just take whichever one I want, because I can't do anything else with these buildings. Let's have that one. Let's have wheat. Let's put it there. Right, that is the end of round 45. So for those of you still with me, I hope you're enjoying it. You might be doing better than I am. I don't know. I do want to see your scores at the end. And let's go with the fourth and what's going to be the final cycle of cards. I don't know anybody who's played more than 60 rounds. That should be more than enough. Some of you have probably stopped watching already. So I could probably tell you some secrets about some games that I'm working on. I best not. Right, okay, the fourth and final cycle of cards. If for some reason you are still playing after this cycle of cards, then just go and grab your own cards and start taking them at random. Remembering that every third one you actually do get to choose whatever you want. Whatever you want. Right, round 46. And we have, what is it I want? What is it I want? Brick? Yes! You might think I fixed the shuffle. If I could, I probably wouldn't be playing games. I'd probably be down the casino. Anyway, right, that is another cottage. We are very, very close to getting near the end now, because the only thing I can build in here now is a millstone. So I just need stone and wood, basically just to fill up one of these spaces. Right, so that was round 46. Round 47 is a glass, which I will just dump outside Mr. Brown's house. Round 48 is any resource I want. So I'm going to take a stone and put it there. Round 49 is a brick, which I don't want. So I'm going to dump it there. Round 50 is a wood, which I do want. I'll put it there. I'll convert those two into a millstone, which isn't going to get any points, but it does fill up a space, which stops me losing points. Because it's only points if it's next to a red or a yellow building, and it's not. And then finally, for me, in round 51, I can take anything I want. So I'm going to take glass. There you go. Right, the game is over for me. I'm going to carry on playing. So for those of you still with me, round 52 is brick. Round 53 is wheat. Round 54 is anything you want. Round 55 is wood. Round 57 is stone. Round 58 is, anything you want. I was on autopilot then. Round 58, did I say 58? Anyway, this is 58. 58 is stone. 59 is glass. And round 60, you can have whatever you want. Right, time to do my final scoring. So builder name, Paul, that's me. Right, oh, clear cubes at the end of the game. Let's see what we have. Right, so trading post, I have a trading post, it's worth 1 point. Awesome. Cottages, if they are fed, this granary is feeding all of these cottages, so that's 15 points. My abbey, I have an abbey up here. The abbey will score 3 points if it is not adjacent to a trading post, an almshouse, or a bakery, which it isn't. So I get 3 points for my abbey. My 2 almshouses get me 5 points. Yep, good job I built the second one. My bakery is adjacent to a granary, so it gets me 3 points. My millstones, well, these two are next to a bakery, so they get me 2 points each. This one doesn't get me any points, so 4 points from a millstone. And finally, my monument, my statue of the bondmaker, doesn't get me any points. Oh, I should have removed that cube. But then I lose 1 point for 1 empty space on my board, which is not bad. So my final score is 1, 16, 19, 24, 27, 31, minus 1, 30. So I made 30. There you go, that's my score. Did you beat me or did you not? If you beat me, put your score in the comments below. Let me know what strategy you did. Let me know which monument card you had. And if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like it, subscribe to the channel, and I hope you find more of my videos useful. Thank you very much to AEG for asking me to create this video. I very much enjoy this game. It is a nice solo game to try and get as many points as you can. And I've been running demos of this in the UK at various conventions for the last few months, and it's been super popular. So very excited about the release date, which is coming up very soon, I believe. I think it's going to be released next week at the time that I've filmed this video. So anyway, yes, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Let me know what score you got. And until next time, take care and thanks for watching. Gaming Rules is proudly sponsored by Game Toppers, upgrading your gaming experience. Visit GameToppersLLC.com.